Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Blueprints. We're going to check out the true curse mode. Curse mode, a seemingly impossible challenge awaits to start each day cursed, and with only 13 steps to your name. 13 was, yeah, that's the amount of steps I got reduced to when I touched that statue. I gotta remember that. Let's give it a look, see how it goes, how it feels, what it looks like. I'm pretty sure this is going to be extremely brutal, though, because this is going to require us to work through the game to unlock the basement, enough to get into before I have to get the power sledge and the gymnasium. Either way, I need some way to... Oh wait, no, it wasn't the gymnasium, it was the throne room that had the other opening. Yeah, so I either have to get down into the basement or the throne room. Possible, since I know where the microships are, mostly, if I remember right.
S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly estate at Reddington do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament.
I'm trying to remember now. There was one in the base. There was one buried. Where was that third one? The first one I found. Where was it? Where was that other microchip?
And bequeathed to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones,
that was
son
located.
Of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and
that was already in there. That's
and
okay.
House and land which I own.
So we have that option, but that would still require us to get to the lab, power the machine, open the grotto. Yeah. So one way or the other, we've still got a number of steps to get to before we can even open room 46 itself. Have even a chance at it.
But I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy
let's skip this since it looks like it's the same.
Uncovering its whereabouts with
ooh, day one. That's one menacing looking sky there.
Or provide proof of his discovery to the executive.
Ah, yes. Perfectly normal, that. Blueprints, yep, normal. But we're cursed. Okay, it's the standard curse, so that is all the same. Then this. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those last summer days. Where's my room? Yeah, no tools. Tools that I'm trying to say. You may not stay overnight. Any of these. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Robert S. Sinclair. Yeah, okay, this is all the normal stuff from the original setup. Okay. So, what should we aim for here? Goal-wise, we have to first work on even opening the central everything. Oh, that's going to be so hard with only 13 steps a day. The running shoes are going to become our new best friend, it sounds like. And any food we can get would be amazing. Alright. In this case, guest room is also friend. Very big friend. Ooh, many steps more. Okay. Red bar. What is the bedroom lose a step? We already lose an extra step with the bedroom every time. That's great. 12:25. Alright, nothing's changed there at least. Boom. Yep, that's all there. Whee! Library actually doesn't do me a lot of good in this run, does it? Not really at all. But it goes in the direction I want, so we'll go with that. Ballroom, mailroom. Yep, okay. Rotunda. Well, since we're going to be losing gems a lot, this actually might be good. Ballroom could actually be good for us. Also, what is with this? I get the ballroom on my first day in curse mode. I didn't see the ballroom for like what? We were like a month in before we saw it. I'm pretty sure originally. You know, I'm gonna do a little something while I'm here. I left my notes aside for a second. Sorry about that. Might as well work on some of the main games puzzles while we've got this book right here. Alright. Fix stars. What's that? Page and word. Alright. C. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4. How does that work? Fix stars. ZX. Page Z word X. I feel like I'm definitely missing something here. Alright. 1, 2. The Z was C, right? So maybe it's page 3, so 1, 2, 3. Alright. Then X would have been A, right? Or like the way they did it may suggest that the letters, it always goes over 1. So yeah, X to Z or X to B. No. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24. Now, 5. Starbase. I'm not sure. I gotta review my notes, it seems, because I'm not understanding how I'm supposed to solve this puzzle, apparently. Because something's not making sense. To my pictures to review that note in the page. Alright. Here we go, a new clue. There's my note of the zoomed in. Oh, come on, where are you? There we go. X, Y, Z, A, B, C, yep. X to Y, Y to Z, Z to A to B, C, B to C. Yeah, okay. Still feels like I'm missing some part of this. So, page Z, Z to A would be first page. Word X. X to Z, though, doesn't make... Oh, wait, X to Y. Yeah, I'm awake. X to Y. X to Y, that would be 23? That doesn't fit for this page, though. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Brain function, semi-function. Wait, I think I understand it now. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Yeah, there's 26 letters in the alphabet, so Y would be 25. Okay, I get it. So yeah, Z to A, so first page is where we start. Then 25, X to Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So it's either start or base. I feel like it's base, because I'm pretty sure the new clue was sundial. So I'm pretty sure these books are pointing me to the sundial clue of how to unlock everything. Yeah. I won't know until I find the Red Prince book again, at least, and I don't know. There's a few of them I'd have to check. But I have some theories. And I wonder if maybe the and sign didn't count as a word then? And it would skip that? That would kind of fit for what I'm seeing with some of this. Options. Ooh, I just had a thought. If I open up the orchard, how does that work with the curse mode set my steps to 13? You know? Alright, we're gonna lose some ground here, but I can't get the useful books here. Don't believe. Unless I'm remembering something wrong as to... I'll pull up this one for now. Unless I'm remembering something wrong in regards to the book's colorations. But I believe we're about to have an end of day situation here. Yep. Alright. That is going to get really difficult to work with. Alright. Yep. So I'm just going to... X to Y to... Yeah, okay. I got it there. Set there. That's all good. Save and continue. That's fine. We're learning. We're not on a time crunch, at least with this one. It's just an annoying game mode because of the limited steps and the fact that we lose things every time we do anything. Okay. Also, the place looks sick. Let's look around outside now and enjoy the fact that this looks like a horrible. Well, it looks like a horror scene, really. I haven't noticed. Boy, itches. There we go. Alright. And once again, I must remember the code to... Wait. They bypassed this as an option. They knew I would try this. Oh, those... Oh, they are so good. They knew I would try it. That's fascinating. Why can't I skip this one? That's weird. Oh, that's brutal. They knew I'd try to get more steps this way. They expected it because they know if you're doing curse mode, you've already got experienced a lot of the game. You've probably already figured out the orchard. Ah, I love it and hate it at the same time. Oh, developers, the things you do. Couldn't leave those open, could you? Couldn't just make you couldn't make it a touch easier. No, you had to make it nigh impossible. Oh, I was really wondering how are they gonna for advanced gaming, like someone who's been in this game for so long. How are they gonna stop me from getting a head jump start on everything? And the answer was right there. They just took out the option. So good. Well, kudos to them. That is a genius move. And it fits so well with the fact that this is a curse. And whatnot. It just looks like the place got broken in. Alright, well, at least I can do this. Right? Alright, hang on a second. I just gotta remember how to get this stuff. Alright. Now we have that. My codes were... We must jump into the old photos. Lots of scrolling here. Woo, we're going way back. Way back. To the old times. Back before we even knew there was a curse. Back way before any of that. Alright, where were you? Really should have just written it down as a note in my notebook instead of keeping that as a picture. It was maybe not one of my smarter moves there. But then at the time I wasn't thinking, oh yes, I'm going to have to reuse some of these clues again and again and again and again. Where is it? Okay, at the beginning. It was a computer screen. Me, where are you? No, Simon, not that one. No, 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 no. What have I? There it is. Okay. White? Alright, that's what I had to do there. That's right. Red, purple. Off. Green, blue. Oh, come on. How did I do this before? Or blue, green. Ah, that's right. I had it backwards. Brain had skipped a beat. One open secret. You watch. We'll go in there and there'll be like no diamonds. Yeah, good blah. No, I see diamonds in there. Okay. So they're not gonna completely screw us over there. They just they just made sure we would suffer for steps. Fair, fair. And now we die. So curse mode is Simon has asthma. Like bad asthma. Can't exercise at all. Will die if he overdoes it. And forgot to bring an inhaler. Okay. Now, does it actually work? Yes, it did work. We did, in fact, start with that. Good. Alright, let's try something a little different here. Well, that'll actually potentially be very useful. Alright. As much as I want those steps, we're gonna get the den. Bedroom is more important to us right now. Oh, if we get into the garage today, that would be great. Alright. Get the nook. I need a key. Where is the thing I need? You know, I'm not even going to deal with this right now. It's not worth lining it up just a second. Breaker box. That's what I needed. Turn the garage on. Oh, actually, don't have to come back here and turn it back on again. Anyway, I bet. Ooh, hopefully not. Because I don't have that many steps. Okay. Next step is to go this direction. The security room would actually be useful. Yep, skip this. Got it. We're good. Nursery would be good just because it'll let me double check that. It'll get me more steps and it will let me check the red prints. Red prints was B Y. So page 2, 1, 2, and Y again. So 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Wait. Right. X to Y. Wait, no, X. Yeah, X to Y. Of? But why would that be there as the first? Of. Of. Word 25. 2, 3. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25. Huh. Yeah, of seems to be the one there. Interesting. Alright, well, going from that, we'll work with it. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen this room look like this. Actually, is it still darker and drearier in here than normal because of curse mode? I think it is. Something about the colors seems slightly off. Interesting. Alright, pantry, because I need to go this way. My goal now is to get into parlor. I actually don't care about the gems too much, but it's good to have them just in case so I can for sure draw the garage. Gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. Gems are not in the white box. Yep, I'll just go with this. Nope. Didn't feel like using my brain on that one right now. Corridor. Lose a key. Got it. I can live with losing a key right now. Alright, I can live with losing another key or whatever there. Come on, garage. You gonna do this to me? You gonna do me dirty right now? Oh, you are so messing with me. This game sometimes is just seriously. Oh well. I'll have to try for the garage another time. There's nothing else I can do here. So, we're gonna call it a day, yes. Okay, well, we've seen what curse mode looks like now. It sucks. Not pleased about that. And what it's going to make me have to micromanage to make that work. I'm confident I can do it. Is it like we have limitless days? Oh, well, that changes up a lot of the design. Okay. We have limitless days, so we could make it work. I'm surprised they don't have a picture of the statue lying around, or like the statue lying on the table instead, or something like that. Oh well. So yeah, we can definitely do curse mode. It's just a pain and good take time, and I feel like that is, now that we've gotten the hang of like what it looks like and how it's doing it, I feel like that is not worth your time to drag on. I can do that off camera. Maybe I'll, if I do get it actually done. Oh, I like that they make it clear this is curse mode with the red there. But if I do actually get it done, maybe if I think to record like the actual completion, so you can see what it looks like when I do get it done. But even then, I'm not even sure if that's worth it. We'll see. We have another thing we have to work on, though, that I want to put into this episode, and that is we're going to go in here on normal in our main game. We're going to go out to the grotto. I have some work to do. Oh, our exam results. I forgot about that. Okay, color 75%. Interesting. Wonder which one I was missing there. Science, geography, math. Oddly enough, we got 100 on our math. Did I accidentally pick all the right? No, okay, algebra is separate. Alright, phew, okay. If I had accidentally picked all of the right results on all the math, which I consider algebra math still, that would have been mind-blowing. Because that would have meant I completely picked like 6 different questions completely right on accident. The fact that I got 43% right is even still, what? How? Okay. Art, history, a region, geography, science, color, basic math. Okay. So we aced math and got about 50s across the board otherwise. I don't think that's a passing grade. Maybe it is. I don't know. I wish it gave me a letter grade based on the usual system. But I can't think of off the top of my head how that would work. Looks like I'll need to get back into the classrooms again and take that test some other time. Oh, F. Yep. Okay. It did give me a letter grade. I thought it was just part of our name there. Final exam grade F. Wow, I'm awake. Really, guys. This is good and bad. Okay. Maybe we may have a short episode today because I'm apparently suffering from the dump. Before we go over there, let me just run over this way to get the outside room to hopefully get the shrine so we can activate the gift of the monk to begin working towards another one of our targets. Yes, shrine. That's back. Okay, so that just stays here. You now know these rocks don't seem to be breakable, unless you have to have a power sledge or something for it. I was 13 coins. Gives me what I want. Yes, thank you. Alright, and the reason we want that is because on the chance we can get room 8 again. I want to get room 8, which means I need to get the gallery, to get the room 8 key, to get room 8. Doesn't matter where we get room 8. As long as I call the day in there, that should allow room 8 to appear out here. Which then should, unless I'm way off on my guessing here, give us the last sanctum key. But for now, we're going in here because I need to actually go up to the right computer. Enter. Admin key. Bo Lee. So Leeb. Oh wait. Capital E-L-E-E-B. Welcome to Black. It worked. So that broke the normal. What was it? Normally it's 5 characters. So that was the one they mentioned a long while back about breaking the rules. Okay, network settings, terminal timeout settings. Don't care about that. Alright, yep, okay. Track mail settings. On. Check connection. Inbound and outbound permissions, offsite sync are fully functional. Yep, just double checking all the things, making sure, since this is an abnormal login, let's make sure this works. Ooh, we get background info on everyone here. That's cool. I didn't even realize that. Ooh, wait. Author of all personal notes. Was that? I feel like that was a question somewhere that we needed to know. Right. More. We're just gonna do quick pictures of this. Lab technician for Syncasep Estate Terminals and Blackbridge Network. Yeah. Laboratory recent transfer from Synca, former executive assistant to H.S. Sinclair, trusted with full admin privileges. Okay. More. Baron's valet for 20 years, substituting for Mr. Moore until we find a suitable assistant admin. Servants' quarters was his most drafted room. Yeah, I feel like this is important in some way that I don't fully comprehend yet. Groundskeeper, former. Terminated March 1992 for suspicion of blackmail and not watering plants. I love how they have that in there as like almost as like not watering the plants is on the same level of seriousness as blackmailing. Most drafted room, greenhouse. I still have to get that wall in the greenhouse broken down too. Pretty sure there's something else there. The number of secrets in this game is so hard to get to. Okay, was it admin logs? Yes, this is the one where there were some that were deleted or blocked or something, and we couldn't access them until we got the abnormal admin key. Come up with the name for the network. Blackbridge, the ominous name. Do not suffer that same fate that befell those in the story. Regular maintenance, yep. Lee, yes, now we have access to his notes that were before gone. 3 new admin keys have been added to the network user database. Lee B, Prophecy, Han Yu. I don't know if actually that helps or not. I'm going to just do a quick picture. Just in case. Lee B, Prophecy, Han Yu. Access restricted to the following admin keys. Admin log view, access restricted to the following admin keys. Something later this year and need to make sure communication on here is not being archived. Are there additional steps we can take to ensure privacy? Already taken care of. We are now bypassing message archiving. Randolph shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Good, no one else on the estate knows we're here. Other than Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday. But Han Yu has a plan to take care of her. If it must be done, it must be done. Wait. Just see to it that the body is not discovered. The last thing we need is for the Red Guard to be snooping around here. Other than Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday, but Han Yu has a plan to take care of her. Wait. So, this sounds like they killed Mary, then. Am I missing something? Am I misreading that? What? I was sure she was part of their crew, and this is talking about the same Mary I'm thinking, right? Mary and Marigold? I'm pretty sure these people are all part of the group that was She won't be found, rest assured. Let's disperse for now. I'll meet you all at the safe house in Reddington in 4 days. Then once the inquiry is over, we will proceed with our plans for the museum. Yeah? Resuming operations. Welcome back, Lee. I've been camping out out of the old schoolhouse for the past month waiting for your return. It's spacious, quiet, and should prove to be an effective base of operations outside the purview of the staff and the Baron. We should have an opening on the first day of September. Can we be ready by then? I don't see why not. Negotiations for transportation are in the final stages. If all goes well, we'll have air passage to Nantes secured for that date. I think Moore is planning a scheduled maintenance soon, so we should likely wrap things up here. I'd say it's time to scrub these logs. They might fall under some scrutiny in the near future. Delisted and deleted from user database. Yep. Temporary access to the mainframe and Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Temporary access to the mainframe, Blackbridge restored. For the following account, admin access, full access to all features. Access to user database, archive access, full access plus access to archive admin logs, and deleted database entries. RTA is down while we work on a solution to reported terminal connection failures. RTA is working again. Terminal connections tested and confirmed functional to make future testing easier. Added ability to access offline terminals through the RTA when Blackbridge is open. Per request, one temporary admin key has been added to the network. Root A. Admin key deactivated. One new admin key has been added to the network. Thomas K. Welcome to the team. Add new data management features to Blackbridge. Changing of the guard in preparation for Simon's arrival. Inbound outbound messages, as well as offsite connections from outside the estate, have been disabled per the instructions left by the Baron. What the? Okay, that leaves me with so many questions that I'm not sure on right now. How does work? How to maintain connection several times. A small cavern off the eastern drive was selected for the site. That's all what we read before. The name, yep, okay. I feel like I'm missing something. So they were using the schoolhouse as a hideout, but the way they worded that sounds like Mary saw them and they were going to get rid of her and no one would find the body. Do I have to dig a hole in the schoolhouse? I have concerns, and I'm not sure. Can't do anything with that. Duplicate, save it, clear, save. Alright. I have so many concerns and questions now that I don't have answers to. But no, she was definitely a part of their crew. They were planning everything with her. And she was in the safe house with them afterwards. So I'm missing something. That was a different group. And I'm completely misreading who is part of her crew and who is part of some other crew. Were there counter crews? How many criminal organizations were there in this place? But I am so confused. I have no idea right now. I don't know. I do not know. My brain does not work for the confusings of all the things. I am very much so confused. Conservatory, sure. What rooms can we adjust today? Right to Rotunda. I'm fine with that staying rare. Parlor. It's just useful, so that's fine there. Music room. Now, I really don't feel like I need to change any of these rooms. Sad. Would have been nice to kind of at least one of the rooms that I really want to change to be making some of this easier. Alright, well, let's do this. We're just kind of zooming through here in the hopes of getting the gallery. Drawing room. Might give us an opportunity. Okay, we need the gallery, which is a puzzle room. I don't think the secret room passage can give us particularly a puzzle room. Library maybe could, actually, thinking about it. Yeah, the library has a chance of higher unusual. Yeah, okay. Let's try that. Redraw. Oh, that helps. Okay, we'll take this. My dice. Then we will go, and we'll go in here. And this should give us a good opportunity to potentially get that. That's really tempting. But I can't think of a good use for it right this second. Maybe I'm forgetting one of our goals. Honestly, can't be sure right now. Study doesn't help. Vault doesn't help us. Music room just gives us more keys. Now, okay, one more. Commissary. That doesn't help. Commissary at least goes in a direction that gives us more rooms. Alright. Give me a sledge. Give me more gems. Let's work on this. Security room over there. That sucks. Come on, I need a... Not this room. Passageway. Better opportunities. Come on. Bedwar could actually be good. More dice. And a gem. I like this floor pattern. Locked. Nope, nothing there. I haven't been in the casino in a while, but no point in it either. I wonder if there's any weird rules for drawing the gallery. We don't see it very often. Luxury items for sale. Break room. Well, I need more keys. And I need to work on my puzzle solving here for the purposes of getting closer to another trophy. 4, 8, 12, 16. Divided by 8. 8, 16 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. 3, 6, 9. Minus is 1. Didn't we do this one before? This feels really familiar. Okay. 3, 6, 9. 10. 100. Divided by 20 is 5. Divided by 5 is 1. Alright. 10 minus 10 squared, which would be 0 squared, which is still 0. But 0 is not an option. Am I missing something? 10 minus 10 squared should be 0. Alright. Times 4 is times 0 is still 0. Minus 2. Negative 2. 2, 4. Okay, so I think it was negative 4 there, unless I did my math wrong in my head, or remembering how that works exactly in some incorrect way. But alright, well, we'll go with it. It worked, it worked. Sadly, not the type of key I needed. Use time, don't care about that. Don't care about that. Redraw. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you could get the shovel out of the tunnel. It's just like, yeah, we stuck it in here. Lines. You know, I should... maybe I'll get you. Nope, old shoe. I also gotta remember to keep running experiments. Okay, that one's locked. I do have a place there. Now with the access key. Boom. Alright. Lock trunk. Could actually be useful. And more gems. Not the useful I need. Roger would give me a lot of keys. Yeah. Done. Moving right along. Classroom would give me more drawing opportunities. I'm not really looking. I can't do anything with the classrooms right now, but we can. Yeah, we can make use of this to have the potential at the gallery a lot more. Boiler, parlor, boiler. No, no, no. Gonna be what I need for my targets here. Lab is tempting. Freezer is tempting if I had a chance of getting the furnace right next to it. Because I would freeze all my stuff right then and we'd be able to make that work, would I? Would I? Alright, let's do lab. Experiment. Alright, we got the one we want there. Let's crate from the tunnel. For every room you draft in the next 40 seconds. Drawing room floor plan immediately. Right, this one is the one that'll work best. Start experiment. Exit. We're going. We're going. Use. Worth it. Dark room. Worth it. Come on, open. No idea. Worth it. Aquarium. Worth it. Open. Ah, locked. Alright. Well, got a few more crates removed. So, that works. Locked and locked. 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 Got a conference room in. And a few other. We got some doors down below. We still might be in the running for finding out some new stuff we want. So we're not gonna jump ship just yet. Plus we could dig up a key around here. Alright. Back to here. Let's go to the conference room. Let's check the gift shop. We haven't looked in there recently. Since we've gotten some progress. Still can't do anything with the Ridge blocks, and blue tents require 8 trophies. We're not there yet. Or if their blue tents actually have any purpose other than as a collectible. Given how the gift shop's been, I'm not confident to say it's nothing. Let's do that. Take this. Whoop. There we go. That'll help. Come on, keys. Nope. That's not it. The nook. Alright. I have way more than 2 hallways, so that won't help. That doesn't work. And this would be a dead end. Well then. That's locked, that's locked. Yep, we're toast unless there's a key happening to be in here still. Just happens to have one. And doubling my keys wouldn't have done me any good because I was out of keys anyhow. Oh well, there's as good a chance as anything. Who is feeding and watering you? How are you being maintained, little hamster? Also my dogs. In the kennel. And the birds. Someone is still feeding these critters. Unless this entire facility has some automatic feed and watering system that is, like, set for months. I mean, it's possible. Considering all the other weird stuff in this place, I really shouldn't disregard any of it as a possibility. Alright, let's take a look in here. How is it looking? This one's still here. Note board is now on the floor. There is something weird there. Is that a cat statue? And a crypt? I don't know. That's the big... I bet this is the last... Like, we get through this, and then I bet that's the last big wall before we get into something really impressive. That or that cat statue in there is going to be real important. I don't know. But there better be something real important and cool in there, considering the amount of work they are making me go through to open this tunnel. Because they could have been like, yeah, okay, you remove 2 dozen crates, you're clear. Or even a dozen crates. No, this is like, remove 4 dozen crates. I'm pretty sure we've already gone through 2 or 3 dozen of the things. Well, we did not get room 8, so that sucks. Kind of unfortunate. Let's... Let's put the conservatory out there. Call it a day. Actually, yeah. I think I'm gonna call it here. We've explored some things now. We've gotten some ideas. I have to figure some things out in order to make this work. Brain is non-fully functional right now, so that's not also, that's also another. I should probably call it a night while I can. All right. So many things to work on. I should also create a third profile to work on dare mode, and then yeah, I should just get those modes done because I kind of removed the old dare mode attempt. And I did learn, though, that they do give you different dares each attempt. So, there's that. Yeah. Though it's not like over if you fail a dare, by the way. I think I might have mentioned it before, but I can't remember, so I'm going to mention it now. Unless I'm misremembering, if you fail a dare, you lose the day, and then it moves on, but you just restart the day, basically. So you end up just doing okay, try again. Don't screw it up this time. Yeah. Though there were a few dares that were really nasty. I think I remember the one from the dare recording. I think one of the reasons I failed in that when I did that, like look into dare mode that one time, was because I think I drew the aquarium, which counts as every room, and we had a thing where it was like, if you go into a shop, you have to spend at least this amount of, like, you have to buy the most expensive item or something like that. And the aquarium counts as a shop, but it doesn't actually have anything. And so it screwed up our dare or something like that. Could be remembering wrong. Anyway, lots of cool stuff. This game is insane. I'm not even sure where to. Yeah, I have to work on so many things that are going to be a little nitty gritty. We're getting into a very nitty gritty portion of the game, it feels like. Let me know in the comments below. Are you guys still enjoying this? Do you want to see more? Or should I move on to some other stuff with this? Like, because I could focus more on blueprints, but I could also focus on other things more as well, and maybe just do blueprints here and there as it takes me. I'm not as quite as addicted to it right now as I was before, because I've kind of, my mood. You've seen how probably my gameplay, my mood shifts. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I got a puzzle itch, blueprints. Okay, that's great for that. Now today I've got an exploration itch or a roguelike itch. Like, there's certain, every once in a while I get an itch for a particular type of gameplay, and I tend to focusing on more of those sort of things. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts? What would you prefer to see more of? And actually, that's good for me anyway, just to see what you guys are really interested in seeing more of. Maybe I should do a poll one of these days. I have to figure out how to do a poll. I don't mess with that sort of feature on YouTube much, but I know there's a way to do that. Anyway, whatever the case, for now, good day everyone. Bye.